What is up, YouTube? It's Josh A. Hoops here, and I'm really excited to be showing you the entire pound over pound dribbling series. This is a great dribbling series to improve your ball control and ball manipulation. It's called the pound over pound series because the essential and staple part of this drill is the pound over pound dribble, which I'm showing right here. This is the first drill of the series, and what you do is pound the ball and then bring it up over an object or an imaginary object like I'm using here, and then dribble it on the other side and then bring it back over. This requires your hand to manipulate the ball and bring it up and over the object. Make sure that you're getting it around your hip level or around your chest level. You want it to actually come up and over and then land on the other side of the object and then bringing it back over to the same side you dribbled on to start. I just finished with my right hand about 30 seconds and then I switched to my left hand, pound over pound. This is the first drill of the series and it's only going to get more advanced from here. While I go through this entire drill series with you, this raw footage of me doing the series completely, I'm going to be breaking down what's going on in the NBA in the real world, and I want to give my opinion on Avery Bradley stepping out of the league and who's going to fill his shoes specifically. But after I do my left hand pound over pound, this is the sideways version. I'm going to get into the pound over pound front to back. Now, I really want to emphasize that you stay in a nice athletic position, squatted low, chest up, eyes forward, and that you don't turn too much to the side while you do the sideways dribble. Stay facing forward with that offhand active and just dribble and manipulate that ball on the side of your body. I'm doing all these drills for around 30 seconds. I kind of went over just for the facts of teaching you and the purposes of demonstrating. But after I go with my right hand, I'll get right into my left hand. Now, let me get into what's going on in the NBA. First things first, I'll just touch right on it because I'm super excited about it. Just because it's super interesting, it's just going to make the entire playoffs and finals even that much more interesting. Avery Bradley has decided to not play in the playoffs due to the censored for the health of his 3 kids, and I respect the decision, but now someone has to fill his shoes for the Lakers, and the rumors were between J.R. Smith and Nick Young, Swaggy P. So I found that super interesting because their play styles are super similar, and I'm going to be honest, it is a hard choice because they do kind of offer different things. Nick Young would be more energy and just dynamic scoring off the bench, while J.R. Smith would be more that veteran presence, but still offering that dynamic scoring and shooting. You know, they both do have that shooting. So it is a really close call on who to get, and I don't think either of them are that great of an option. I would say Avery Bradley's definitely better than the both of them for the role the Lakers need, which is a 3-and-D, which Avery Bradley really played well. But I'm going to give the edge to J.R. Smith in this one and say that the Lakers definitely should pick up J.R. Smith. You know, LeBron and J.R. do have that chemistry from when they played on the Cavs. So yeah, that's my pick. Here, this third drill that we get into is the pound over pound crossover. Every time we do the normal pound over pound, we bring the ball back to the same side and then we cross it over and we simply repeat it. This drill is really fun for me, and this really does work on your ball manipulation. We're bringing the ball from across our body on that side back to the same side, manipulating it in our hand and then crossing it over. This is a super similar one. Now we're just doing pound over pound between the legs, manipulating that ball up and over and then back between the legs. Really essential drill to help you with the pound over pound. One of my favorites in the pound over pound series. But another aspect of the NBA coming back that I wanted to touch on is that how it's in Orlando and how close that is to me, and how I really hope I can see a player or something at some point when they're in Florida. I'm just imagining all these NBA players here in Florida, and I'm imagining I've got to be able to have the opportunity or chance to meet one. I get it that once they get in the bubble, it's going to be all protected and locked up, but after the fact, I'm sure a lot of them are going to be in Florida hanging out or doing something, so hopefully I could run into one. That would be really cool in my opinion. But yeah, after we get it done with this pound over pound between the legs, we're gonna switch right into pound over pound behind the back, which in my opinion is probably one of the harder ones of the series, if not the hardest, just because you're manipulating the ball from in front of your body on the opposite side all the way to behind your back, and then again pound over pound from the opposite side of your body all the way over to behind your back, as you'll see right here. Going from across your body to behind the back, it's a hard way to manipulate the basketball, but it really gets you better. So if you have trouble with this one, definitely take the time to focus on it and get better. With all these drills, if you struggle with one, take the time to focus and get better. And if you mess up, really don't worry about it. Just get the ball back and get back to it. And if you need to get some anger out real fast, then just get the anger out and then get right back to it. All right. But another aspect of the NBA that I do want to touch on is how they decided to make it a 22 team format. And I heard that that was to allow Zion Williamson to get into the bubble, and that's going to bring up the TV ratings, which honestly I'm already excited about, so I guess it worked. So yeah, I just think that's interesting that the NBA can just do that, and I wonder if that's true or how true that is or not, but I think it's very interesting. Zion Williamson definitely has some say in the league. He has some power because the eyeballs go there and people definitely want to see him. I do, for sure. The next drill here that I'm showing off is the pound over pound hand to hand between the legs. So we're going back to that same hand. I'm really going fast, really killing it here. This is a tough one, but definitely can help you, especially if you go fast and you push yourself. This is the final drill of the pound over pound series. Man, this was a fun video to make, and I really enjoyed this raw style of footage. So if you enjoyed it, let me know by dropping a like or comment. Subscribing to me, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, this is the pound over pound. Wrap it all the way behind your back to the same side. Really difficult. We're doing 3 dribbles in front of our body this time. We're doing 1 on the right side, 1 in the middle, and then 1 all the way across our body, basically on the left side with the ball in our right hand. And then we wrap it all the way around. This is actually really fun. It's not game-like or anything. We're just working on the ability to manipulate the ball and control it in this scenario. But yeah, definitely take some time to getting used to, but when you get better at it, you definitely will improve your handle and then have the ability to do this drill more easily and have the ability to pull off more game moves that you couldn't do in the past, and just pull them off more fluid and just pull off better combinations and different things like that. I'm telling you, having the ability to do this type of stuff and the ball control and the ball manipulation is an essential of being an elite ball handler. Please don't overlook the simple drills like this that can really make you better. But I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Definitely do try out this pound over pound series. I hope you enjoyed this raw, full training video style of footage and my little takes on what's going on here in the NBA, going to happen in Orlando. Definitely, if you enjoyed it, drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Peace out. I'll see you next time.